Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make rice and beans jollof. Delicious one, of course, okay? So please stay tuned and keep watching. Let me quickly introduce you to the ingredients. I have 5 cups of rice here. That's royal elephant, okay? I have 1/4 cup of black eye beans. Yeah, and here I have my chicken. That's a whole chicken. I slice them into smaller pieces, okay? Yeah, so this is it. And I have my mackerel canned fish here. Yeah, so I'll be using this one. And here I have my chopped medium sized onions. That's 2 medium sized onions. I chop them into smaller pieces, okay? And I have my fresh ginger here, garlic here, habanero pepper and red pepper, okay? Yes, so in here I have 2 Maggi cubes as well. And here I have my chopped tomato, that's canned tomato, and I have my 3 tablespoons of tomato paste and my salt here to taste. And I have cooking oil here, that's oil the semi-vari, and I have my thyme here and my curry powder as well. So these are all the ingredients that you need, guys, okay? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cook the beans first, okay? You know, it takes a little bit longer to cook, so I'll cook it first. So I'll start by adding in water here, and after that I've washed the beans thoroughly, so I'm going to add it in and cook. So now, whilst the beans is on boil, I'll go ahead and steam my chicken. So I'll add it in here and add the spices. So I'll start by adding in the chopped onion, the one that I've chopped into smaller pieces. Okay, I'm not adding everything because I'll be blending some as well. So I'll be adding half of it in and half of the garlic, Maggi tablet, curry powder. You can add as much as you want, okay? And my thyme here. So I'll add the thyme in. And I'll add half cup of water in and add some salt to taste and cover it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, the meat is well cooked. So I'll go ahead and fry it. So I'll pour it in a different bowl and use some using the same saucepan, okay? Yes, so I'll add in the oil, heat it up. Now I'll add in the meat to fry. So whilst the meat is frying, I'll go ahead and prep the vegetables. So I'll prep in the red bell pepper and half of the habanero pepper, okay? You can add as many as you want. I'm talking of the peppers, but I'm going to be adding half of it in. And I'll be adding in the remaining garlic and half of the chopped onions, okay? I still need some of the onions to add in my oil, so I'll add half of it in and the chopped canned tomatoes. So I'll go ahead and blend everything together and set it aside. So now I'll check on the beans, and by this time it's half cooked, okay? You don't need to overcook it. And if you add it in the water to cook, you don't need to add salt. If you want it to cook early, you don't need to add salt. Just leave it like that to cook, okay? Yes, and I'm not cooking it completely. You can see it's still hard, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'll strain off the water and set it aside, okay? Just strain it off and set it aside. So now my meat is well fried, so I'll remove everything and set it aside as well. So now I'm using the same oil that I used to fry the meat. So I'll add it in, leave it to heat up a little bit, add in the thyme, stir very well and add in some curry, okay? So now I'll add in the chopped onions, stir very well and leave it to fry for a minute. Now I'll add in the tomato paste and stir very well. And at this point, you have to lower the heat, okay? You don't need to over fry the tomatoes or burn it, okay? Yes, so I'll stir it very well and leave it to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes before I'll now add in the blended tomatoes. So now I'll add in the tomatoes, stir very well and cover it to cook for 5 to 7 minutes. So guys, after 7 minutes, I'll stir it again very well and add in the mackerel fish. I'll add in the Maggi tablet as well, okay? I've added one to steam the meat, so I'll be adding the remaining Maggi in here, okay? So I'll stir very well. So now I'll add in the chicken stock and stir very well and taste for salt. But I don't think I'll be adding in salt because the stock has salt in it. So I'll stir very well and cover it to cook for 7 minutes. So now after 7 minutes of cooking, I've washed the rice thoroughly. So I'll introduce it in and the beans, okay? I'll pour everything in with the beans and mix very well and cover it to cook for 5 minutes. So now I'll stir everything together, okay? Yes. So after that, I'll lower the heat in a very medium heat, okay? And cover it to cook for 5 minutes. So yeah, after 5 minutes of cooking, I'll add in a little bit of water, okay? And I'll make sure I stir it very well, okay? And you can see it needs some water, so I'll be adding in a little bit of water. And remind you guys, I don't want it mushy, okay? So you have to be careful when you are adding in the water so that it will cook separately. Just a little, okay? So after that, I'll mix everything together and cover it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. So guys, after 15 minutes of cooking, I'll stir it again and I've lowered the heat, okay? It's in very lower heat because I don't want it to burn. So after 15 minutes, I'll stir it very well again and cover it with fuel, okay? Yes. So now I'll cover it with the fuel and leave it to cook for extra 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah guys, after 10 minutes of cooking, my rice is ready. So this is how it is guys. It looks so delicious and it's not mushy as well, okay? It's cooked separately and it looks very delicious and the aroma is everything guys. So yeah, this is how I cook my rice. Thank you so much if you are watching up to this time. Please don't forget to give this video a like if you haven't yet done so. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share as well. So thank you all guys. Until I see you in my next video. Bye bye.